I think I got my settings down. First of all, this is the Mystic Futures Trader. It is December 16th, 2022, 9:30 Central Time. I am in Chicago. I thought I was recording earlier and I was not. So the best I can do today is just to recap the trading that happened this morning. So this is Friday, Triple Witching Day in December 2022. I'm going to do my best to navigate you through my messy screen, but I'm going to use this arrow to kind of point out and hopefully make things more clear what I'm talking about. But the main point of this video is I bought one of those Apex 50K evaluation accounts because they have a great sale going on, by the way. And bought it this morning and I passed it in 11 minutes on the first day. So hopefully you can see this. I started trading at 8:53. I thought we were going to break out past value area and I went long. Two lots, two separate entries, and I got stopped out for a $500 loss. But anyway, once I got stopped out, I decided it was time to go short just from everything that I saw on the chart. And I hit profit target, the $3,000 profit target for the 50K account at 9:04. I traded one more just to kind of give myself a cushion. And so now the account's at 53,128. I am not currently connected right now. I'll do that at the very end, and that's because once the market is live and it's going on in the background, I get distracted and I FOMO in. That's just kind of how I am. So I am disconnected from the feed, but I'll connect later just to show you the account balance. But again, 11 minutes, hit the profit target first day. And I don't recommend doing this. It's just that I've been a funded trader. Like for this last year, I've been funded the entire time. This month, I blew my last funded account with Buellnox. More on that later, just because I kind of got tired of the whole. Anyway, don't get me started. But just starting fresh with Apex, I came back to Apex, who was the first funding company I got funded with exactly this time last year, by the way. This a year to date, I qualified for my first funded account with Apex, 50K account. On Friday, I hit profit target. So it's kind of beautiful that it happened this way again this year. So before I get too distracted, let me explain the main parts of this chart. I trade mainly the volume profile, and volume profile is all this red stuff and these two dashed red lines. This one that I'm pointing to now, the top dashed red line is value area high. This bottom dashed red line is value area low. That's the way that I have it set. I'll go more into chart details in another video, but just to give you, most of you who do already know volume profile understand what I just said. Three main parts of volume profile are the histogram, which is all that orange stuff here, and the value area high, value area low. Now, just to try to make this video not too much rambling, value area high, second, that's a little too big. Value area high this morning, it drifted, right? See these little thin green lines? I'll trace it. This thin green line that I'm pointing to, here's a green line here, and this green line there. So hopefully you can see what I'm pointing at. That green line, thin green line, and there's the same on the bottom. See this thin green line here? Tracing, tracing, and the thin green lines end at the red dashed line. So the thin green lines are developing value area high on the top, and where my arrow is pointed is the developing value area low. So basically it's showing you historically value area low has been drifting up since we opened, right? Value area high has been drifting up since we opened. And this just lets me know where value area was. You know, some charts don't show that. That's fine. You don't need it, I guess, but I like to see it. So anyway, value area high right here. Most of you know that NinjaTrader can show your trade markers. So these are my trade markers. I went in long and long because I thought we were going to break out and there was going to be a short squeeze and we were going to retrace all of the sell-off from yesterday. That was a possibility in my mind. So I went long, but I quickly got stopped out. You can't really see because the pink markers are the stop out and they're in the red candle. So I got stopped out here, then decided to go short because my theory, the way I operate, is if it can't break out past the value area high and gets pulled back in, we are likely to sell off and test point of control. So everybody who knows volume profile knows point of control is part of the histogram that has the most volume traded at it, right? So that's the point of control, and this also has a developing point of control line. So see this here. See this yellow solid line? I'll trace it with the point of the arrow. It went down overnight. We're here overnight. ETH. As soon as the market opened, well, right before the market opened, point of control starts drifting up. So point of control leveled off there, and then point of control came down. So that's how you read these lines. It looks like a mess, but once you get it, it's a piece of cake. So when this is a 5-minute chart on NinjaTrader, when it could not hold value area high and could not hold settlement. Sorry, one more thing. Let me explain the lines that are dash dot lines. This blue one is settlement. This is settlement from yesterday. This red one is settlement from Monday. This orange one is settlement from Tuesday. Now, I tend to leave the settlement lines because they give me an idea, prior settlements, if they're good targets, good resistance points, good support points. If they blow right through settlement prices, that's some strong momentum. So if you could see these two settlements here right next to each other, the red and the blue, as I was watching the price action move right through it like a hot knife through butter, I went short. And when it can't hold value area high, next test down is point of control. If it can't hold that, next test down is value area low. So I thought it was a good short. So I went short, covered, and I really wish I could have recorded it, but I did not. because I don't know how to work this thing so well. And basically covered my shorts, and I did one more trade just to give myself a little cushion. I also use another chart that I'll explain all this later, guys. I know it's like from drinking from a fire hydrant right now, but I use another chart. This is a Unarenko bar chart from Right Line Trading, and I've always liked it. It shows a lot of momentum. It gives you information that a price chart cannot. So also gives you order flow information with the colors, but I'll explain that later in another video. I'll break it all down because, you know, the whole point of this to show you guys it can be done. This, you know, have I ever done it this fast? No, I have not. I've done it typically 2 days, 3 days, my fastest, I think. And I've qualified for a 300K account in 4 days. Had to still wait another day to do the 5th day. Yeah, I've had up to, I want to say 9 or 10 accounts at one time, and I'll share all that philosophy with you later. But the main point of me wanting to do this channel, like a lot of people, is for the whole accountability thing, in the sense that if my plan is to do a lot of these live streams so that I can keep myself in check and not be too much of a loose cannon when I trade, because I do get these little bouts of overconfidence, obviously, because when you can trade like this, it kind of makes you overconfident, and that's not smart. So I'd like to do a more sustainable practice. And I really believe that being able to live stream and share this is not only good for me so that I can keep my sanity while I'm trading and maybe be a little bit more just self-aware. And the other main point of creating this channel is just to really encourage people to not listen to the crap out there about this being a scam and this being, you know, just a black hole where you just sink your money into, because you can definitely get paid. I've gotten multiple payouts. I mean, it is real. Okay. The money is real. So it's definitely worth investing your time into it and doing it right. Am I saying I want you to follow my trades? Absolutely not. Because definitely don't trade your own money. Get one of these funded accounts, and then, I mean, it'll change your life. It seriously will. Like, so yeah, the channel is really just to, you know, for all of us to get better, learning new things, maybe just being accountable to not continuing to trade once I realize I just can't see the market today. I'm just really hoping that this channel has a positive effect both on me and then anyone who like maybe wants to give up on this whole funded trader thing, because I'm telling you, you could totally do it. You're probably not that far off. You might have to change a few things, might have to abandon a few things, but this is so doable. It is so doable. It's not just for people who are special, or, you know, like I'm a freaking nurse. I don't really, you know, consider myself some financial genius. This is, you know, this can be done by anybody. So let me log in real quick so I can show my balance. But I really need to log off fast after, because I'll just do something dumb and feel like I'm missing out on something. But all right, here, let's see what happened with the NASDAQ. By the way, yeah, sorry, that's the NASDAQ. Ooh, it went even lower, see? Okay, let's, just waiting for the chart to calculate. So here's where I got out and it just went even lower, but see, it did go to value area low. Nice, huh? So it did go to value area low, went even lower, but, okay, so now, let me show you that's my SIM account, but here, right above there, 53,130. Those are my other blown evals, by the way. I was going kind of crazy. But 53,130 is my current balance. And this is the beauty of the Apex sales going on. You can totally just get a 50K account for $35, lifetime. So it's, low risk, high reward. And this is what I'm talking about. When I go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and I blow stuff, these accounts were pretty close to passing. But, that's really why I want to do the channel, is to not be crazy like that. But here again, the gross profit was 32.10, but with commissions, I'm at 31.28. I will switch to micros to finish the remaining 6 days to qualify for the evaluation. And I know this chart looks really messy if you don't understand volume profile. You don't have to have it the way I have it. I also have some moving averages on here. I'll just kind of, this lime green one is the 233 moving average. This pink one, well, it's magenta, but this is the 21 EMA. 233 EMA, 21 EMA. Now, 5-minute chart, NQ, NinjaTrader. I don't know if I said all that, but I will get all of that stuff squared away in another video. And, hope you join me on this journey, because I'm telling you, you can do it. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to your parents. They don't get it, and seriously, don't listen to the people who've never done what you want to do, because I tried to become a funded trader for 2.5 years before I finally got my first funded account last year. I love watching these candlestick charts. Sorry, but sorry, I'm going to disconnect because I don't want to do anything stupid. But yeah, do not listen to anybody who hasn't done what you want to do. Why would you listen to somebody who has no clue about what you're capable of and what is possible out there? I've taken 50K funded accounts and grew them to over 74,000. Things can be done that you don't think are possible right now. Might take some baby steps to get there. Don't try to do it all in one day like I did today. It's just getting your first funded account is like the 4-minute mile. At first, they thought it couldn't be done, right? So right now, you might be in the position that you don't think you can do it. But the first time you do it, it just blows the doors off of everything, and you know that you can do it. So the first time is the hardest, but after that, it becomes a given. Like, you might not pass every single evaluation you do, but you can. The first evaluation, like I said, that it took me 2.5 years to pass my first evaluation. After that, it took me 2 weeks to get my second funded account. After that, it took me 3 days to get my third funded account. So I went from 2.5 years to 2 weeks to 3 days. And now 1 day. This is my fastest. So I'm telling you guys, it's a 4-minute mile. Once you get it the first time, it becomes part of your identity. And this is what my channel is going to be about, really kind of conditioning your mindset into thinking the way that you need to think to become a funded trader, and to have this be sustainable and a source of total freedom. That's my goal. And thanks for watching the video. I'll see you on the next one. I'll explain all this. It'll make sense. Just take it bit by bit. Don't try to understand everything all at once. It'll become super clear.